Welcome everybody to Building a Podcast with BrickedOutTV. This is the first episode of my podcast. So if we have issues along the way, I do apologise. And we're just going to try and do our best. Okay. So the first thing that we are building on Building a Podcast is the beautiful Source Dragon of Motion. This set is retiring at the end of the year, and it is a Lego Ninjago set. So we're going to be cracking this open, building this on a podcast, whilst talking about some Lego-related things. So, let's get into the box. I hope you're all excited for this podcast, as much as I am. I'm very excited. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the box open. Take all the bags out on the floor. Lovely stuff. Now we've got to find bag one before we start. Okay, so we've officially found bag one, and we've got our instruction manuals here. So let's open these up. Ooh, there's a lot in there. Any stickers? Any stickers? I don't think there's... Oh, there is. Okay, there's a little tiny sticker sheet, nothing too insane. Right. Bag 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's the one we need. So yeah, the podcast, it's going to be a once-a-month thing where I'm going to sit down, build a Lego set, and talk about Lego. Eventually, I will get some guests on. Would you look at that Lego goodness? Sorry guys, I can't really talk when I'm opening the bags because you won't be able to hear me properly. But yes, I am very, very excited to be doing this. Obviously, it's something completely different. Something completely out of my comfort zone, because I am very nervous. I mean, trying to talk constantly for an hour whilst building Lego is a pretty hard task. But, like I say, you can only try your best at these sort of things, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. So the podcast will be on the 1st of every month. I can't find this piece. Have we not got this piece already? What a great start. Oh, there it is. I found it. Let's put Kai on like that. Perfect. He looks lovely. So we do get Tournament Kai in this set. Pretty nice. But yeah, so I don't think we're going to finish this whole Lego set in this 1 hour podcast. It's just physically not possible, I believe. But we're going to try our best to complete enough of it as possible, and then we'll move on to a next set next time and try and complete that one. Maybe this is a bit big for the podcast. I didn't really think it through. But the podcast will be released on the 1st of every month. So it kind of goes in line with Lego's release days, as that's the best time to talk about things, you know what I mean? New sets that are coming out, sets that have already come out on this day. So as of this going up on YouTube and Spotify, it is currently October the 1st, which means a few things have been released. And the first thing that I do want to talk about is the Death Star. So I used to be a big, and when I say a big, I mean a big Lego Star Wars fan. I started my whole channel on the basis of Lego Star Wars. So I feel like I have a little bit of say in this, and when I say I do like the Death Star, okay? I think the Death Star looks really good. It's just a shame that it is very expensive. I'll probably never be able to afford it, but it does look cool, and if I could ever get it secondhand, I think I would. I know I don't collect Star Wars anymore, but it is a really cool piece. It's a good size, it should be, and for the fact that they didn't do a full Death Star, and it's just like a slice of the Death Star, they did a good job. So, yeah, I'm extremely happy with that set, and I wish I could buy it, but obviously I cannot. It's out of my price range, but I am interested to see how it does sell, because, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of people that are fairly rich and can afford it. But there's also a lot of people that probably aren't that rich and probably can't afford something that expensive. So, I mean, I guess we'll see in the coming days, weeks, how well it's sold. And I hope it's sold decently, because it is a good set. If you actually go price per piece, you're actually getting a bargain. But because it's such a high price, you can't really tell you're getting a bargain, if you know what I mean. But the only thing that I will say is a bit of a letdown in that set is the minifigures. The minifigures are lackluster, and the quality of the minifigures aren't great. So if I had to say one bad thing about it, it would be that. But like I say, it still looks cool, and I would love to get it one day. What else is getting released? I'm not entirely sure what else, because the whole talk is just on the Death Star, really, isn't it? But I know there is more. Things that just released, we could talk about that. So, you've got Arkham Asylum, a very, very good set. I would love to own that set. You've got the Black Pearl, which looks absolutely insane, and I'd really love that, and I probably will get that in the next coming months. There's no rush, it's not retiring anytime soon, it's just come out. But yeah, the quality of that Black Pearl looks amazing. I know people are a bit annoyed that they didn't call it the Black Pearl, but it is what it is. It's just a name. As long as the set looks good, that's all that matters. But yeah, lots of good LEGO releases have been coming out recently, and a lot of LEGO releases. Too much for someone to handle if you're collecting absolutely everything. So, you could say that's a bad thing, but at least the quality of what they're releasing is pretty decent. Talking about things that I've released recently, Ninjago Season 3. What did I think of Ninjago Season 3 Part 2? It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. There was some scenes that I liked. I love Lee, the Land of Lee. That was a good couple of episodes there. I do feel like Lee is a really cool character, and I'd love to get him in a minifigure. The battle with Thunder Fan Dragon of Chaos at the end wasn't, the greatest. But other than that, there's really not much to say. If I had to give it a score, I'd probably say like 5 out of 10. I know that might sound a little bit low. I do like how Jay and Nia are slowly getting things back on, and hopefully Jay gets his memories back soon. But yeah, I'm actually really enjoying where the story's going. I just hope it picks up a little bit next season. Yeah, there's just a lot of unanswered questions that I would love to know. So far, pretty good build, this. Pretty good build. It is really hard to talk and to build Lego at the same time, which is why this podcast is going to be very challenging. But I reckon the more I do it, the better I'll get, so it's not really too bad of an issue. But yeah, Lego Ninjago Season 3, pretty good. We have had some leaks for Ninjago sets in January of 2026. And I will talk about them. Obviously, we can't show any images. I know there is an image out there, but I'm not obviously not going to put that on screen. Nuh-uh. The stuff looks good. It sounds good. So some of the leaks that we got are of figures. So we got some figure leaks. And the figures look pretty good. I will say that for sure. And the whole thing is based on, like, Ninjago's anniversary, I think. So, yeah, I'm extremely excited to see what they have in store. And some of the sets, like I say, sound absolutely insane. I don't know how far I can actually talk about them, because I've never actually talked about leaks before. I try and avoid it. So I'm not going to say any names of the sets either. I'm just going to say what I've heard, and if you guys have heard it too, pretty good. And I'm liking the sound of it. But obviously, we've got to wait till January to find out. So that's what we shall do. Another question would be, what would I like to see next year at some point? I'd like to see a basic small elemental mech for the rest of the ninja that haven't got any yet. So that would be Jay, Zane. Aaron and Sora both got one. Lloyd's got one. Cole and Kai have got one. So yeah, Jay and Zane need one. I think that'd be all of them. But yeah, I'd like to see them two get one because I really like their mechs. They're just like the perfect size for play and everything like that. So yeah, hopefully we see that. We did see them come back with errands. So that's a good sign. It's a very good sign. I hope I'm building this right. Right. Lovely stuff. We're nearly through bag one already, which is We're on good pace here. We're on good pace. Is there anything else I'd like to see from Lego Ninjago? I mean, I'd love to see a Ninjago City Crossroads. Like the original leak that was supposed to be Crossroads, but then it turned out to be, what's it called? Workshops. But I'd actually like to see a Crossroads, and I reckon it could happen. I reckon you could include some really cool minifigures that we've never got before, which is the best thing about the Ninjago City sets. So I reckon they will do it justice when they do it. I know people didn't like Workshops too much. I don't think it's a bad set. It did exactly what it needed to do. I've said this before. But who am I to say something's good and something's bad? I mean, I've only been collecting Ninjago for less than a year. But I care about the theme deeply, and I always will do now. But yeah, Ninjago City set, Elemental Mechs, what else? What else would I like to see? More location sets, like they used to do. The Dragonstone Shrine is a very, very good one, and I do like that set, but it's more of a display piece. I want to see more, what is it, location play sets, per se. Because play sets are cool, man. I mean, I don't play with my Lego, but if I ever wanted to, I'd want a play set. But yeah, where does this go? Oh, right there. Okay, cool. But yeah, that's some of the things I would like to see. Maybe another way they can do like anniversary figs, because it is another anniversary. So instead of Golden Ninja, maybe, I don't know, Rainbow Ninja. Just something to differentiate it from the other anniversary year. Sure, they'll come up with something, and I have high hopes. Very, very high hopes. We are officially nearly done with bag one here. Put these last couple of pieces on here. I hope you guys like the camera angles. Let me know if you don't. I can change them up or try. Well, we've got two massive pieces up here. So is this his torso I'm building right now? Does that go like that? Yeah. Looking good. I think that might be it for bag one. Oh no, not quite. Not quite. We've still got this little piece to go. I hope this is good enough for audio users. Obviously, video users of this podcast, they can just see it all happening, see me building it. But audio users, you're not going to know what I'm doing. So hopefully I can explain it well enough. So if I do try and explain multiple times what I'm doing, that's why I'm doing it for them. And that's it. So that is bag one complete. I didn't build Kai's weapons. I don't really build accessories anymore because I have too many of them laying around anyway. Right. Bag two, let's crack it open. What is in this bag? I will say, I get why they're doing paper bags, but I don't like the paper bags because then I have to rip it open to see if anything else is left inside, like a tiny stud in a corner or something. Because it's happened before and I've chucked the paper bag away thinking nothing was in there. Turns out it was just hiding. So now I rip it open to see that there's definitely nothing in there. So obviously we talked about Ninjago sets releasing in January and that they look good. But what would I like to see for a modular building next year? So obviously this year we got a proper English building, the Tudor Corner, which is a great looking set. But what would I like to see for the next year? What kind of building? I reckon it's time to see another police station. It's been a while since we had a police station. I would love to own a Lego police station. Lego police stations are actually what I actually started building Lego with. Because I actually won a Lego police station in a competition. So, yeah, another Lego police station would be cool. This is very confusing. Oh my. If not a police station, maybe a hospital. Just some of the basic stuff you really need in a city, because I get Tudor Corner. I do, because that's like a little pub. Everywhere needs a little pub. Every city. But some of the stuff they've released, obviously, a museum. I mean, it's okay, but I'd rather see a hospital. You know what I mean? Everyone needs a hospital. So yeah, a hospital or a police station. I reckon that's what they should do. Do I think they're going to do that? Probably not. But we'll wait and see. I don't know what on earth I'm building here. Lovely stuff. There we go. So yeah, this must be his body. Obviously, His body's going to be huge. I mean, this dragon's massive. I've seen pictures of it. I've seen it in person. It's very, very big. So it's going to be interesting to see where I'm going to put this after it's done. Because I don't think there is anywhere to put it, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah, let me know in the comments. What modular building would you guys like to see? Because I do think the modular buildings are one of the coolest parts of January release day. Getting the new modular once a year. I don't know, it's something cool about it. But I really do need to start a city talking about modulars. And I will do it soon. I don't know if I've got the room, honestly, if I'm being honest. Because right now, all I've got is this table. So if I can make it work with one table, I'll definitely do it. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do that. Yeah, so on YouTube, I reckon this will be edited, cut. So the boring bits in between where I'm not talking, I'll just cut out. But on Spotify, you are going to get the full unedited experience. So that's fun. So that goes there. I want to do this so I don't make a mistake, because I feel like I've made a mistake already. And I hope not, because I hate making mistakes with Lego. That goes there, and that goes there. Right, perfect. I've actually done it. I've done it right. So where's this go? Point that up. This goes in there like that. Okay, I don't know what I'm building here. I really don't. Talking to Lego themes that are already coming and Lego themes we already have, I want to talk about Lego themes that I'd like to see personally. If I had to choose, I'd probably say, and this is because I'm a massive fan of the TV show, Lego The Walking Dead. Right? And I know that'll never, ever happen. Never, ever, ever. But it'd be cool. Right? Lego The Walking Dead would be awesome. I know they'll never do it because zombies and a lot of death, and that's what the TV show's about, but I hope you can't hear that bike, by the way, guys. I did choose to record at a time where I feel like people won't be out and about, but one guy's just bombing it around on a bike outside, so that's always fun when you're trying to do something and focus. But yeah, it is a shame that Lego The Walking Dead will never happen, because I am a massive, massive fan of the TV show. But it's pretty understandable why it won't happen. Is there any other TV shows I'd like to see themes made? Do you know what? Not really. Does that go there? I really don't know what's going on here, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to focus on like so many different things at once, and that bike is not helping. You know, making mistakes. Lovely stuff. I can't remember the last time I actually made a mistake with a Lego set as well, so this is quite embarrassing. That's where I've gone wrong. Okay, I fixed it. Don't worry. Yeah, so I was saying, everything I'd want to be made into a Lego theme is already a Lego theme. Because I really like Star Wars, really like Marvel, love Ninjago, since I've started building Lego. Fortnite, my go-to video game. So, if I had to choose, maybe Lego Halo. That'd be really cool. I'm a big fan of the Halo series as well, so that'd be pretty awesome. I think Mega Bloks did that. I'm not too sure, but I think they did. But Lego definitely needs to do it. I think that'd be awesome. Right, guys, I think we are finishing. Wait, what? So where does this guy go then? Oh no, guys, I've made a big mistake. Oh no. So this goes like this, and it goes like that. Goes on there like that. Perfect. Is that the end of the bag? Oh no, we're close. Just a couple of bits at the top. So this is on the bottom of the set. And there we go. Lovely stuff. Oh, wait, what? I've got a spare piece. Where's this from? Oh, it's from there. Right. That is bag 2 done. We're actually getting through this. Now, where is bag 3? I got him. Bag 3 is right. Yeah. No minifigs in bag 3, though. Nothing left in there. Perfect. Got the packaging on the floor. That's the way to do it. Oh, transparent orange pieces. Lovely stuff. So yeah, guys, I will say once again, if you are a listener, I am building the Source Dragon of Motion. This is a Lego Ninjago set, and it is retiring this year, at the end of this year. And it is the biggest Lego Ninjago dragon, I believe. So, I'm very excited to see it fully built. Like I say, I don't think it's going to fit anywhere, but I'm sure we'll work it out one way or another. I wasn't going to buy it, but then obviously when I saw it was retiring, I had to take the plunge. Because if I'm a Ninjago fan, I should buy the biggest Ninjago dragon going. Surely that makes a bit of sense. But I'm very glad I got it in the end. And it's all thanks to you guys, because you voted for it. So that's why I went and purchased it. I got it for a decent price. I got it for 10% off retail. So not too much. I saved like £13. But it's better than nothing. I'd rather get some deal than no deal at all. So I am a happy bunny. We'll say one thing though, we're speeding through these bags. Speeding. Is there any other Lego Ninjago set? Oh, that's another thing I did get, right, guys? I will show you. So I got the Young Dragon Ryu, which is actually retiring this year as well. And because this is £13, I saved £13 on the Source Dragon Emotion, so I bought this. So technically, I got this for free. Pretty awesome. I mean, that's not how it works, but that's how I'm saying it's working. I got it for free because I got £13 off the other set. Simple as. But yeah, if there's any more that are retiring I want, I'll probably... I'd like another copy of Ninjago City Markets just so I've got one boxed. Because that is one of the biggest Lego sets of all time. So I do feel like it would have some credibility in the future. But it's a very expensive set to pick up. So maybe if it goes on sale on Black Friday, I might get another one. But until then, I will not be paying the full price for it again. Then again, I didn't pay full price for it the first time. I actually used my Insiders points for that. But the thing is, I don't get many Insiders points because I don't really shop at the Lego store. Because other places do such better deals. Which is a shame. I mean, if I had a Lego store closer to me, then I'd probably shop at a Lego store. But mine's like an hour and a half away. So there's really no point in me driving all that way to buy something full price when I can get it down the road 20 quid cheaper. Obviously, you don't get the points, but it is what it is. Plus, I'm also very impatient, so I can't really order it on the website either, because when I buy something, I want it there and then. Very impatient guy. Where is that piece? There it is. Lovely stuff. This is looking very, very good so far. And I'm not making as many mistakes as I thought I'd make trying to talk and build at the same time. So I'm kind of impressed. I don't think I'm keeping the conversation very well. But everything else, gold star. Gold star to me. There's about 4 bikes outside just revving their engines. You can probably hear that. That's so annoying. Right, now I want to talk about my favourite set of 2025. When them bikes shut up. That's really annoying. I did say at the start of the podcast episode that things will go wrong. And was I wrong by saying that? Definitely not. But yeah, favourite sets of 2025. First thing that comes to mind instantly is the Destiny's Bounty. Well, the Temple Bounty, I should probably call it, because that's its name. But yeah, very, very, very good set. It's my favourite set of the year, 110%. Other sets that I really like from this year are Lloyd's Jetmech. I feel like that is a great set. So that's a good one. What else? What else would I say? The Black Pearl is definitely a great set. Or Jack Sparrow's ship. Definitely a great set. Arkham Asylum's great. The River Steamboat is a really cool set. Tudor Corner on top. Any others? Any others? Some Star Wars sets. I do like the UCS Jango Fett's Starship. I do like that set. And I've I would love to buy it, but I'm sorry, I'm not a Star Wars person anymore. I just can't justify it. But yeah, I mean, that's one thing we could probably talk about. How Star Wars is going. Still increasing the prices, as per usual. But, I mean, supply and demand in it. They're selling it, you want it, you've got to pay their price for it. Or, just don't buy it. And why do you think I stopped buying it? Because I'd be a hypocrite if I just complained about the price all the time and just kept buying. But instead, I took a stand and I said, no, I'm not doing this anymore. And it pains me because I love Star Wars. And they have been releasing some fire-looking sets, but the prices are just too much, even still. Like, what was the last one I bought? The last Star Wars set that I bought was the Arc 170. And I didn't even get it out of the box before I sold it. I bought it, realised it was way too much for what it was. It was so downscaled. So I sold it instantly and sold the rest of my Star Wars because at that point I knew, yeah, I'm not going to be doing this anymore. And that battle pack they released as well, I don't know the official name for it, but it's very expensive for a battle pack. But it does look good, and the clones look really good with the cauldrons on the shoulders. So it's really a shame that it's actually a very good battle pack. It's just expensive. Releasing really good product, but it makes it worse by... I don't know how to explain it. I'm just ranting. And I'm only ranting because I care. I really care. And now the rabbit's biting at the cage, and that's making a noise. Is anything else going to go wrong today? I mean, I will say, if Star Wars ever sort the prices, which probably won't happen, I will start collecting Star Wars again. 110%, because like I say, I like the stuff. But until then, I can't do it. I really can't do it. Maybe I might make a one-off purchase one day, but that's about it. Because I really want the MTT. It's a very, very good set, that is. I will say that is a good set. And it's not too overpriced for what it is. I mean, it's very downscaled, and that's probably the reason why people say it's overpriced, but it looks okay, and I really, really want it. So maybe one day we purchase it for old time's sake and have a little look at a Star Wars set in 2025. Because like I say, I've only bought one Star Wars set in 2025, and that was the Arc 170, and I sold it. I didn't even build it. Now this connects to this somehow. So we go that way. Huh? Ah, that way. I am stupid. Okay, we're getting something. We've got something in front of us right now, and it's starting to take shape. Slowly but surely. Oh, and it's fell over. Nice. So where do we put this now? Right there. Bag 3 is done. I think that's literally just the body. I don't even think that's a tail. I think that is the whole body. I think there's more to it than that as well. Right, bag 4. Where are you, bag 4? Okay then, we're missing bag 4. Got it. Now I want to talk about roughly how many Lego sets I've purchased this year alone. Now, if you watch my YouTube videos, you will know before this year, all I had was Star Wars. At the start of this year, in January, all I had was Star Wars. So everything that's in here now is from this year. Which is a bit silly to say I've spent that much money. But most of it was second-hand, most of it was in bundles, so it's not too bad. Oh, when I was talking about favourite sets as well, how could I forget about Colombo? Colombo is such a good set. And the Cuddle Team Leader mech as well, but I haven't got that yet, so that's one I still need to buy, and I will buy it, I promise. But yeah, I've spent a lot of money. If I had to guess, I'd probably say 2.5. Which isn't actually a lot of money, but it is for me. YouTube definitely doesn't cover that at all. Not yet. It might do in the future, but it doesn't yet. So it's constantly about having to work overtime all the time. But I don't mind, because if you love something as much as I do Lego, you will do whatever it takes to get whatever you want. That's just the way I see life. And here they are again. The thing is, I can't even shut the shed door, because if I do that, you won't be able to see me, because the lighting isn't good enough. But yeah, I feel like this has gone okay so far. It could have gone worse, but I'm happy with how it's going. Just got to think of more things to talk about. That's another thing I can talk about, actually. Lego Pokemon. So obviously Lego Pokemon's going to be a theme next year. I'm super excited for that, and I will be collecting that because I'm a big Pokemon fan. So hopefully the sets are good. I have seen some leaks of some sets that are coming out next year for Pokemon. And from what I've seen, I'm very, very excited. It's expensive what I've seen, but I'm very excited. Do I turn this way now? That way? Wait, what? I'm so confused right now. I assume that goes up there. Right? Lovely stuff. So yeah, we currently are on bag 4. We've been going for 40 minutes, and it's not too bad at all. But Lego Pokemon, I do think will get scalped. I mean, just look at the Spider-Man CMF. Yeah, just look at the Spider-Man CMF, for instance. So obviously the Spider-Man CMF came out not long ago, and that got pretty scalped. I mean, you could only buy 1 per person at Argos, and they're all sold out of Argos. So if that's happening with them, I'm kind of worried as to what's going to happen with Lego Pokemon, because it's probably going to be worse. Now I want to talk about future plans for the YouTube channel. I've got a lot of plans for it, and hopefully this podcast goes well. I mean, I will up the quality each time, and I know things are going wrong, but the quality will be upped, and the quality will be met to good standards. And then hopefully, one day in the very, very, very far future, we fill the shed, we get another shed, a bigger shed, and we just keep buying more and more Lego. That's the plan. Ooh, that's an interesting building technique. Not bad at all. So we are nearly done with bag 4, guys, and I do think I will end this as soon as I finish this bag. But I feel like for a first one, this has gone well. I just feel like I need somebody else here to bounce off, because building whilst talking is really, really hard. But we're nearly there. We're nearly there. I just need to write down more things to cover, because everything I wrote down I've spoke about, and I've ran out of things on my list. So that's what you don't want, because that's when it becomes extremely difficult to try and keep up the conversation. You can tell I'm actually annoyed by it all. And it is a real shame, man. It is a real shame. I know obviously you guys don't see most of the behind the scenes, but I did put a lot of thought and effort into this, and I didn't expect this to happen. Not at all. And I need to prepare better in the future for noises like that. Oh, is this another interesting building technique? Oh, it is. Wow, look at that. That's awesome. I turn this around. Oh, and then... Wait, what? So that goes like that. This goes... Oh, no way. Oh, that is clean and fits like a glove. He's got a beefy body. I do like that. Really, really good. But yeah, for next episode, I will account for things like this. 110%. Because I was stupid to think it would be extremely quiet. Perfect. We've done the whole body of the Source Dragon in motion in 47 minutes. But because of obviously things going on, I am going to have to leave this one here. And I will pick it up on the 1st of next month, when we will talk about more new Lego sets that are being released. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope it was all good enough, and I hope it was a nice listen. If you're just doing your cooking, your cleaning, I don't know, sleeping, trying to sleep, here's a nice little podcast for you guys to chill out to and just relax. So I will see you back on this channel on the next episode of the podcast on the 1st of November. Jeez, it's that close to Christmas already. Wow. See you later, guys.